Hello, dear children. Welcome back to my English class. Today, we are going to learn the second part of countable nouns, that is, irregular nouns. Combined with last week's lesson, regular nouns, you can find this lesson in Get Smart Plus 3 Students Book on page 67 and Workbook on page 53. Generally, this lesson is very useful for all English language learners, especially Year 4, Year 5, and Year 6 pupils who are in the process of learning the language. Before we start our lesson for today, let's quickly do a little bit of revision on nouns. What is a noun? A noun is a naming word given to a person, a thing, a place, or an animal. There are countable nouns and uncountable nouns. In this lesson, we shall only focus on countable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns that can be counted, whereas uncountable nouns are nouns that can't be counted. Countable nouns have both singular and plural forms. Singular nouns refer to only one person, thing, place, or animal. Plural nouns refer to more than one person, thing, place, or animal. For countable nouns, we can put a number, such as 1 or 2, or a quantifier, such as some, a lot of, many, a few, several, or a number of in front of countable nouns. There are both regular plural nouns and irregular plural nouns. Regular plural nouns follow some simple rules that change a singular noun to a plural noun, while irregular plural nouns do not follow any particular rules. Let's revise some common rules in the regular plural nouns that make a singular noun plural. First rule: most nouns that end in a consonant or a vowel E or A just add S. Second rule: nouns that end in S, X, Z, SH, CH, and sometimes O add ES. Third rule: nouns that end in Y after a consonant change Y to I, then add ES. Fourth rule: nouns that end in Y after a vowel just add S. Fifth rule: there are some nouns that end in F. Change F to V, then add ES. Sixth rule: there are some nouns that end in FE. Change FE to VE, then add S. Now, let's revise the usage of the phrases there's and there are with the countable nouns. Let's listen and sing together.
Listen and sing. The Circus Song.
There's a circus in the town. There's a bear so big and brown. There's a very funny clown. There is. There are elephants and kangaroos. There are lions and tigers too. There are monkeys wearing shoes. There are.
Are there crocodiles?
No, there aren't.
Are there dinosaurs?
No, there aren't.
Are there gorillas?
Yes, there are. 6 gorillas in a car. There's a circus in the town. There's a bear so big and brown. There's a very funny clown. There is.
Now, let's learn about the irregular forms in countable plural nouns. Number 1. The irregular countable plural nouns do not end in s or es spellings. Number 2. There are no particular rules or shortcuts as in the regular form. Number 3. There are two very common patterns in the irregular countable plural nouns. First pattern, irregular plural nouns that do not change their spellings when made plural. Second pattern, irregular plural nouns that change their spellings when made plural. Let's look at the first pattern of the irregular countable plural nouns. Irregular nouns that do not change their spellings at all when made plural. Examples. Number 1. Bison. The plural of bison remains bison. There's no change in the spelling. To write the sentence in singular form, start with there's, followed by the quantity for singular one or a, then the singular noun bison. There's one or a bison. Now, to write the sentence in plural form, start with there are, followed by the quantity. Here I use a quantifier, a lot of, then the plural noun bison. There are a lot of bison. Number 2. Deer. The plural of deer is still deer. There's no change in the spelling. To write the sentence in singular form, start with there's, followed by the quantity for singular, one or a, then the noun deer. There's one or a deer. To write the sentence in plural form, start with there are, followed by the quantity two, then the plural noun deer. There are two deer. Second pattern, irregular nouns that change their spellings when made plural. Examples. Number 1. Mouse. The plural of mouse is mice. To write the sentence in singular form, begin your sentence with there's, followed by the quantity for singular, one or a, then the singular noun mouse. There's one or a mouse. Now, to write the sentence in plural form, start with there are, followed by the quantity four, then the plural noun mice. There are 4 mice. Number 2. Goose. The plural of goose is geese. To write the sentence in singular form, start with there's, followed by the quantity for singular, one or a, then the singular noun goose. There's one or a goose. Now, to write the sentence in plural form, start with there are, followed by the quantity 3, then the plural noun geese. There are 3 geese. Here are some more examples of the irregular nouns that change their spellings when made plural. Number 1. Child. What is the plural of child? Yes, it's children. Singular form, 1 child. Plural form, 3 children. Number 2. Woman. What is the plural of woman? It's women. Singular form, a woman. Plural form, 5 women. Number 3. What's this? Yes, cactus. Do you know the plural of cactus? It's cacti. Singular form, 1 cactus. Plural form, some cacti. Number 4. What's this? It's larva. Do you know the plural of larva? It's larvae. Singular form, a larva. Plural form, several larvae. Let's test your knowledge. Write the plural form of the words given in brackets. You may pause the video to copy down the exercise. If you aren't sure of the answer, just leave it blank first. You can check your answers at the end of the video later. Good luck! Now, let's check the answers together. If you got your answer wrong, please write down the correct answer. Are you ready? Many person. The plural of person is people. Person becomes people. Many people are at the zoo. 2 man. The plural of man is man. Man becomes man. 2 men are talking. A few ox. The plural of ox is oxen. Ox becomes oxen. A few oxen. Sheep. The plural of sheep remains sheep. Sheep remains sheep. And reindeer. The plural of reindeer remains reindeer. Reindeer remains reindeer. Are grazing in the field. 6 tall moose. The plural of moose remains moose. Moose remains moose. 6 tall moose are eating leaf. The plural of leaf is leaves. Leaf becomes leaves. Are eating leaves on a tree. There are some pupa. The plural of pupa is pupae. Pupa becomes pupae. There are some pupae hanging on the leaves. Next, every morning I brush my tooth. The plural of tooth is teeth. Tooth becomes teeth. Every morning I brush my teeth. Next, the girl's foot. The plural of foot is feet. Foot becomes feet. The girl's feet are dirty. Next, there are many fish. The plural of fish remains fish. Fish remains fish. There are many fish in the pond. Next, 2 aircraft. The plural of aircraft remains aircraft. Aircraft remains aircraft. 2 aircraft are obstructing the runway. Well, children, did you do well in the test? Great! Well, that's all for today. See you all again soon. Bye.